Hi, I'm Jim Toll. I'm with the Opto group, and this is season 2 of Welcome Home, where we go into the home and we find optoelectronic components that you may not have been aware of, and we uncover them. Yes, the network re-upped for a second season. We only have 3 episodes, and this is episode 1. Today, we're going to talk about the lowly light dimmer. I just bought a new one, and I'm going to actually take it apart, show you the optocoupler that's used in it, and then I'm going to put it in and I'm going to install it in my house. So stay tuned. So this is the back side of the light dimmer, and I've removed a couple of screws that are attaching this protective housing. We'll take that off, move these wires out of the way, and see what we've got on this printed circuit board here. So a couple of MOSFETs. Right away, we have an 8-bit micro from ST, and this is a high voltage transistor from onsemi. And right here, really the biggest component on the board is our optocoupler. These are all high voltage components, and so this microcontroller, which operates at 5 volts, needs to be protected from the AC transients that could come through and the other high voltage signals that are being controlled on this board. So that is what the optocoupler is doing. It's protecting this low voltage microcontroller from potential damage. So an optocoupler protects low voltage electronic components from high voltage transients. In this case, the optocoupler was the VO617A-8X017T. It has standard phototransistor output. It's a DIP4 surface mount package. It provides isolation voltage of 5,300 volts RMS, creepage and clearance greater than 8 millimeters, and an operating temperature range from -55 degrees C to 110 degrees C. And in this case, the current transfer ratio bin was 130% to 260%. So the low voltage side was that microcontroller we talked about, and the high voltage side is at 120 volts coming in from the mains of your house. And the optocoupler, as I mentioned earlier, protects that microcontroller from any damage. So last season in Opto Welcome Home, we talked about IR receivers, we talked about high power infrared emitters in the doorbells and video cameras. We talked about emitters and receivers for safety switch. We even got into smoke detectors, but this time we're on light switches, and we talked about, for the first time, optocouplers. See you in episode 2.